will just make it brief and get a chance to the LPP coordinator who will go into detail, and afterward he will get a microphone back to me, then we can proceed. But George, the president,
ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to everybody. Yes, we thank God for us to name one of the Palabra today in total. And speaking to you, I'm George Zion Wisnot, the chairman for the LPP in support of Cllr Gongloe in Gedeh County.
thank you, Papa. Let me finish.
Our incoming president, you and your delegation from Moldova, on behalf of LPP Gedeh County, we say you are most welcome to Gedeh County. This is the county that your activity already established, and we have the leadership. And for time factor, I just want to introduce to you the leadership that planted yourself in Gedeh County. So, number one, we have Louis Banner. He is the coordinator for the entire youth of Gedeh County for LPP in support of Cllr Gongloe. Then we have Patrick Bay. He is the General Financial Secretary for the county. Then we have Zewe William. He is the General Secretary for the entire county. Then, when it comes to the party setting, we all work in collaboration. We have the chairman for LPP in Gedeh County. He is no one else but Jim Jasper. Okay, you are most welcome, the platform guests. You are most welcome, the community members. We thank God for everybody to be here today. It is true that we were supposed to have informed you ahead of time and done a full huge quantity of human beings will be here. But due to the protocol, we are approaching rain season. And if you will not in rain season, but rain is falling heavily. So the councillor deemed it necessary to visit Gedeh County, saying the rain is not too heavy yet. So this is why we never came ahead to have the information, to share the information across. Even though we've been on radio and we've been in the community about 2 to 3 months ago. But while we were thinking, it was in April that the councillor is going to come. But it's not still back. Thank you very much for your participation. So let's move forward to continue the program. Thank you.
Now, what I can do, put our hands together. All right, we'll call the cheerleader who's making sure that our honorable man.
Okay, so hello. So you all our citizens. Standing before you, my name is Grace from Doji. I reside in Tulsa. Next to you, I have Chinese girl, cry. Pastor, Princess, Mama, Chalele, Grace Chalele. She's a district.
Hello. I'm Princess Mama. I'm the town chairlady. I'm our mother. She's the district chairlady. She's the For Nire, she our queen. She's here. All the people you see here, all the memo that I hear, so many memo. But today, we are not expecting you people to be here today. More people were supposed to be here. But we said you on the road there, we see our friends on there, they say, oh, I want Cllr coming today. Say, anyway, no problem. We'll go there. So, welcome to everybody. Amen. Our mother is not to speak. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Praise hallelujah. Amen. I'm so happy to be here this day. I've not seen you. Ethnic duo. Whenever they say somebody from Nima coming, I can be happy. This is my born town. My mother from here, my father from here. But I married in Nima County, Yola, and 5 children by then. So I hear the carry this power in Jesus' name. Amen. We all here, we put hands together and carry it forward.
Put your hands together. Thank you very much. The youth win. Everybody here, want to get a brief statement? Hello? Hello? Hi. For the youth win. Somebody see? The youth win. Okay. All right.
Good afternoon, delegates. Standing before you, my name is Madison Nire, one of the youth from this town. We say to Honorable Gongloe and you and your delegates, we say you are most welcome on behalf of the youth. So this is your time. So thank you.
Put your hand together. So we quickly turn to our elders. You know, see the current person can't be here. But before they speak, we turn to our mother first, because he's a brother, ladies, before gentlemen. So now you are welcome.
Papa.
Standing before you, my common name is Bring People to the World. If I bless you, I forever bless you. When they say the midwife in the midwifery department for this region, she is the head for them. So God using her to bring people on earth, it means that every blessing is in her hand. So when she bless you, that blessing lasts upon you forever. So many bless to you. The entire men in the BI district on the elder board, she's the only female elder among them. Then in total, precisely again, she also elder here. This man is our head. Okay, my advice to you is, and I will say thank you for coming, but another time we plan that the time you will come, you'll be more people than this. Your friend can send communication ahead. Then the chairleader said I will introduce you to you. All of them, they work together to find a little meal for the people that are supposed to come here. I'm told granddaughter. This is our town. When you are two town, that is 2 years. Upon your coming, I don't have nothing to give you, but let God bless you. You are most welcome. Then what I want to say to the entire people. We can't dictate to the Almighty God to say, yes, the person I want already, but the chosen one, by the grace of God, you are the one that will be chosen by God to win the election. So she will take it to prayer and you will win the election. Safe straight to where you are going.
Put the hand together for our elders and our mother. We have our elders here. But before the elders speak, we get a chance to our father. Maybe we have something to say, because when the father speaks, the other children will kind. So you are welcome. Yeah.
In Jesus' mighty name. Tiga. Basa de de quoi tiga? Tiga de quoi tiga? Piablo. Pognon se so ba ko ne piablo. On mo dongo. Ba vo. Katuo. Kabwe. Welcome. Mani etabe bro zomi. At the second Cllr honorary Omen cry. Thank you for coming. If I say we're not expecting you, then I'll go. But please, next time when you are coming, please write us the total city. This total, we are cooperative. We are one. Anything we say, when a man say, everybody agree away. We now say no way. So the way you come, you welcome. We hold you with our 10 hands, not 2 hands, about 10. The letter you breaking, we like it. Number one, right now I'm a disabled person. I'm living with disability. When you win the election, the first thing you must fight for with the disabled people, we're not going to place to settle. We're not doing work. Pour on the payroll, so we'll be paid. The Cllr for Tosa, Biachidon, we say you are welcome with all your people. God bless you. We behind you. We behind you. We behind you. In Jesus' mighty name. Myself, our Mana country for 15 years from Zikepa all the way Mela, all the way Kanta, Duo and all. I know everything. You are good people. I say that for nothing, nobody may proud with me. No problem. So when any man may come from a place here, one prayer war, nobody will say, I don't want to make no way. We all want you in Jesus' mighty name. Now,
You say, Papa? Thank you very much.
okay.
Thank you. All right. We now, please have a quiet. When the father speaking, the children remain silent. So, you are welcome. Thank you.
How side to death.
In the first place,
Nous sommes là, Toby, déjà que un nous club au soit là, comme au soit, moi, qui est moi là.
all the people that came for your arrival from Town and the surrounding town, you say welcome to everybody to come here.
Ne, il faut de bon ouais. Oui, non. Donc,
I want to say many thanks to the Excellency Tiawan Gongloe.
nous quelqu'un já pour talo.
I say greeting to everybody that just came with you.
You know anywhere there.
It's a very sad thing.
Go my job.
Because you are a man.
Will I job where?
When we say man,
Do I point
the job or the title that you are vying for.
when you like I'm point you on the job.
If you still in the presence of many people to say yes, to announce that particular job that you are looking for, then you are man.
The point you have to go away.
So I say many thanks to the Almighty God for your pronouncement.
You know about Blela.
My daughter has said it.
That told city upon what you are.
In this toll city, when they say stranger is coming here, the place can be occupied. So we can be outside to be listening to what people say. Then the whole place, they are so terrible for you. All the one outside. As a man, if you and a friend fight, that's the time you can know one another. Then when you try to swing when a man beat you, but at the scene of the man too high or be, we experience scraping mark. He said no to that, although he beat you, but he experienced scraping mark too. Then we say, thank God for your arrival safely to reach to the town. Another time, when you are coming, communicate with us, inform us on your this particular time. This particular time is a time of war. We love strangers. We take care of strangers. And if you come here anytime when you say message, at the time you will come from here, you will go and deliver message to your people that the place that reach to Grand Gedeh, they give way to Grand Gedeh, the people that they well hosted me, and you will carry our communication to your family. But many people were not expecting your coming. As you going now, the only thing now, Nigeria, the pilot that own you now to say, when I drive into that, it go pilot me. The only thing you carry. As an elder of this place,
that bend you, yeah, thank you. I did. Oh, then I go.
We can allow the pilot to lead on you for you to go with it. Although you came unexpectedly, but on behalf of this town, we say that you are not going, you're sleeping with us tonight to celebrate your coming to Grand Gedeh County. What's all you go when the people on the road is trying to no, say yes, they meant to having a beautiful sleep, but what happened? No, we never slept in total. They don't read total, we slept out. So you say thank you. Many blessings for you. What's all you go? Thereby bring upon you. Glory be to God. Pure water for you in the name of the Almighty God. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you should double your effort to stand by our honorable man. This is what I got to say on the pulpit. So thank you very much.
You can't come into town or a holiday, then you leave town or a holiday. So say you come to town now or a holiday, before you move from town, you will take your own time. Therefore, you should be here.
Hello. Hi. You know, we are so glad and happy to see the kind of warm reception that we're receiving from the people of Totan City. We know that it's just the beginning. We know what you can do. Sometimes, if you want to know the committed child in the heart, when you travel as a son who left the place or father, when you come in, you can't tell them. And when you arrive, you will get to know the kind of parents you have or the kind of child that you get in a house. So our coming, what we see here, we're not surprised. We know say that if we inform you, we will not even get space to put our own foot down. We know what you can do. Thank you very much. Before I take my seat, somebody special going to speak to you. But this honorable man, the name we get for him is the man of integrity. Put your hands together. And the word integrity, it simply means there are other people they like to talk, to boast about themselves. But what they have done in the past, or who they are, speak for them better. So you will not expect much, or you not expect me to say so many things that you will not let to hear. But you will see for yourself. And as you see this special person in your midst today, begin to think as you go after that name. That came down to bring Gedeh, we call Puni, you know. And in Cllr, you know when they say Puni, you know, what it means. And before you can name somebody, there should be a reason.
Yes.
Yes. So we allow history to judge itself and the mind to interpret. With how much I can do, when you are sending ovation, I will let them welcome our father, our honorable man, on stage. Honorable man, you are welcome. So, I wanted to. Yeah. I like the other thing. It's to say. What you said? These are the seats. I'm no one stranger in Grand Gedeh. Yeah, my name is pulling up. So, I say Taro. I think I'm making progress, right? We are one. I was Minister of Labor. I came in this county to dedicate a project in Paulstown. That was in 2009. And the war had been over, but not too long. People were afraid to move around. And then I received, and they put powder on my face and all that, all of that. Then I said I'm going to see the superintendent as minister. And then I said I will come back and sleep in Portland. He said, no. You will go and sleep at Muna Hotel. Minister sleep in Portland. But I'm a man of my word. I went to town, I saw the superintendent. I came back and slept in Paulstown. And we spent a whole night dancing in Paulstown. I spent 2 nights in Paulstown. When I was leaving, the elders met behind the house and said, Councillor Gongloe, a mother man from Nimba, trusted us. He didn't have soldiers behind police. He came and slept in our town with us. So, he has, by that singular action, strengthened the relationship between Nimba and Grand Gedeh. He has revived the brotherhood, the sisterhood, and this sisterly relationship, the brotherly relationship that existed between Nimba and Grand Gedeh for a long time. He has reconciled the two peoples. Therefore, we call him Puliyo. He has saved the relationship between the two countries. I'm happy that somehow God worked through me to achieve that. So today, Paul's town is my town. Then my friend Jackson one day died. And I told the one day family, I'll replace Jackson one day. And we had that relationship. When my father died in 2015, the people of Port Town sent the late Chief Khan and the youth leader with 2 goats, and they came all the way glazed up here. The same risk I took with them, they took it with me. They came way in the forested area of Nimba County, glazed up here, and they came to the funeral with 2 goats. So the relationship between us is just so strong. When Chief Khan was sick, it was like my father was sick. When he passed, his daughter called me. We all buried him. So Grand Gedeh County is my county. Now, my friends in Liberia say that Liberia is in trouble. And true to my name as Puliyo, they say I should come and save Liberia. So, I've been to Bon County, where my mother came from. I've been to Nimba, where my father came from, my home. I have to come to my other home and reach out to y'all. That the whole of Liberia say, they don't like the story about Liberia, that Liberia is a poor country. Liberia has poor health system, bad roads, many children are out of school because their parents don't have money. People are hungry because we don't plant enough rice. We have to import rice. Price of rice is high. And there's so much suffering in Liberia. And so everybody saying, Cllr Gongloe, for your record in government, we believe that you can change Liberia's story for the better. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to encourage you when the voter registration time comes for you to go and register to vote. Because I cannot save Liberia if you don't vote for me. Liberia is so rich. I've traveled all over Africa. Liberia is one of the richest countries in Africa. Naturally rich. The soil is so fertile. Besides its fertility, this soil has diamond, gold, iron ore, and so many mineral resources. Some countries have only one. Some countries have no mineral resources. And they have soil that is not even rich. Let me give you an example of a country that, yeah, please tell me. Let him try to please. Let me give you an example of a country that is poorer than Liberia, but it's a rich country today in the world. Botswana. There's a country called Botswana. Ask your children who are in school. Botswana is a country that has 70% of its land area also sand. That's it. Only 30% of the land is good for agriculture. It has only diamond. But because of good leadership, Botswana is raising cows, goats, and sheep on the 30% of land and is able to export meat to South Africa, Mozambique, and other countries. It has on a diamond. It is using a diamond for its citizens to the extent that Botswana is one of the most developed countries in Africa. Its health system, road system, educational system, everything is way up. Why is Botswana so good? Why is Botswana with literally the resources? Is it can land our country, no seacoast. But it is one of the richest countries in Africa and among the fastest growing economies in the world because of one word: good leadership. Good leadership. A good leader is the one that does not care for himself. A good leader is the one that prefers to be poor and the country be rich. All the people in the country enjoy and he suffers. A good leader is the one that wants the name of his country to go up and be respected. Their first president, Sassarisi Kama, did not care for his pocket. He cared for his citizens. So he transformed the hardship in Botswana to happiness. So the country is rich because of good leadership. And the one example he said, all the leaders after that are following that example. So Botswana is doing so well. It is called the least corrupt country in Africa. No corruption. Very little corruption. All the money generated from the resources are coming in the coffers and they are helping to develop Botswana. I want to do the same thing for Liberia. I want to change Liberia's story for the better. We are looking for a president, but I want to be project manager to change Liberia's story for the better. We have the road to southeastern Liberia of 5 countries so bad. The rainy season is coming again. 6 months of the year, nobody will be able to leave from here by motor car to Monrovia. Why? Are the people in southeastern Liberia not part of Liberia? Last year, November, it was taking $30,000 by motorbike from Zwetru to Ganta. For what? And how many people can afford that? We have to change that story. We have to change that story. We know that on Tobo, there were public work yards in all of the counties and in the big towns. There was one in Totan here, one in Tapata, one in Ganta, one in Kamweke, all over the country. And the public work yards have yellow machines that were used during dry season to maintain the roads. And because of that, when rainy season came, the road never cut off, my people. I grew up in Tapata. I never heard one day in the 60s or 70s that the road from Zwetru to Tapata cut off one day. I never heard it. I never heard that the road from Vojama to Banga cut off one day. But these days, 6 months of the year, the people of southeastern Liberia are cut off from Monrovia.
Thank you. Speak it out.
That's so true. I want to change that story. When I become president, I will bring back the public work yards in all of the counties. So that the road must be maintained. The road must be maintained. It's going to take maybe 50 years for the government of Liberia to put quota everywhere. But before quota comes, let the roads be usable. This road you have now, you can't put ambulance on it. It's a waste of time. If anybody, if a pregnant woman wants to deliver, you want to rush to JFD hospital in Tapata, you will not make it. Because on this road, human being can run faster than ambulance. When you have a bar road ambulance, it's meaningless. How come leaders don't see it? How come? So we have to change the story in the road condition. Because you see, with a road condition like that, it just increases poverty. You produce your goods, your farm goods, they can't get to the market. So you just let them get rotten. And you get poorer. People want to move fast, they can. Sick people can. We change the story on the road condition to make the southeastern part of Liberia fully an integral part of Liberia. Because now it's only an integral part of Liberia 6 months of the year during the dry season. During the rainy season, it is cut off from Monrovia. Am I lying? No. The next story I want to change is in the health sector. The record shows that more women die in pregnancy in Liberia than most countries in the world. Children under the age of 5 die. And a lot of our old people die. You can't find in this town 20 persons that are 80 years old. Why? So for this vulnerable population, it is in my 10-point agenda that when I become president, pregnant women, children under the age of 5, and all Liberian citizens 65 years or up will have access to free medical treatment in all government hospitals. And let me tell you, I am going to make government hospital and clinic #1 better than private hospitals and clinics, because as president, I will pay surprise visits to government hospitals and clinics. I will come to Tota and say, by surprise, nobody will know. I say, as president, I came for a complete medical checkup. When they say, Mr. President, we didn't get this, we didn't get this, we didn't get that, I say, where is the head of the clinic? You are fired. And you are turned over to the police for investigation. To account for it. And I strongly, and the next day I will be in Kipamos. Another time in Sino or Lufa. And I strongly believe that we will have 10 heads of clinics and hospitals in jail for their failure to account for what government put in the hospital and the clinic. The other people will be scared now to test things, and that will make the government hospital and clinic to be cool. Am I making sense? Because I strongly feel that if a clinic or hospital is not good for the president, then it's not good for any citizen. President is not better than any citizen. You are just one citizen. And you have a job called president. That's what I believe about leadership. The next thing I want, women, is for you people. The next, when I become president, every Liberian child from kindergarten, ABC to 12th grade will go to government school free of charge. You're welcome. because your parents don't have money. Maybe that's the child that God sent to this town to be your medical doctor, to be your scientist. But because your parents don't have money, if he does not go to school, then it means that total is losing. It's not his parents. I want to correct that. To give opportunity to every child to go to school, because that will help us to benefit from the good that God is doing for us. God is not going to give brains to the rich poor children. Maybe the children who are not going to school are the ones that are there to invent things for Liberia, to improve Liberia, to make Liberia great, to be the best leaders. We must send every child to school. Thank you, my son. I feel strongly about it. And maybe that's why Liberia is backward. Because we are excluding people that God has sent to help us, simply because their parents are poor. Under my administration, every child will go to school free. The other thing is, today, Ghanaians, Nigerians, Guineans, all the people around, Sierra Leoneans, jobs in our own country, where our young boys, young girls go to apply, they don't get the job. Not because the companies hate them, but because the government of Liberia has not trained them. The government of Liberia has neglected to train its citizens. The government of Guinea, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Ghana, train its citizens, young people, give them training, give them trade as mechanics, as carpenters, as bricklayers, as tailors, so they are prepared for the job market. Even a school dropout, they know something. When I become president, I want to correct that and change that story by opening free trade schools in the 15th. The only thing young people do today is to ride motorbike for a living. But you cannot ride motorbike and reach 40 years old, your bike will be hurting. So you need to have a trade. You need to be a heavy-duty mechanic, light-duty mechanic, carpenter, tailor, and be ready for the job market and make your own money. The young ladies too, they move from market to make a living. But you cannot go to Gorbachev, you cannot be running behind trucks when you are 40, 50 years old. You can't. But if you are a lady and you have trade, you know some trade, you can work for yourself or be employed. I want to change Liberia's story in the area of unemployment. Am I making sense? Yes. I want to open the eyes of every Liberian. In most countries in the world now, adult literacy is important. I'm an adult literacy teacher. Today, if you don't know how to read and write, you are not living in the world. Because everything operates by phone. And you can't read and write, you can't operate the phone. Every information is in the phone. So I want to eliminate illiteracy for Liberia in 2 years. In 2 years. I want to make every Liberian to know number, to know how to read, to know how to write and to sign it in 2 years. Everything I say, I can tell you how I would do it. This is how I would do it. Under my government will provide stipend for junior high students, senior high students, college students, to teach people in their community who have never been to school after school. So for example, they say you are 7th grade student. Every day you will teach 10% from your community, the same 10% every day, ABC, how to read, how to write number, and I strongly believe in 6 months, no 10 people will know how to read, how to write their names. It's a rigorous program I want to introduce. All college students, college graduates who don't have a job will be covered by government, sent all to the remote area. So that in 2 years, there will be monitoring. We can do survey, we can do find out. And in 2 years, all Liberians will know how to read and write. Because if that woman does not know how to read and write, if I say something like the last time I was saying this in Buchanan, and the woman said, If I say you tell message that you can't read, you will take your phone and say that secret between us. You will take your phone and give it one young man this time. If the young man not on it, maybe I send you $20. The young man will look at it and say, oh, come on, let's say you already reached Monrovia. Then you will go to the mobile money price and take your money. Then you feel loosey because you can't read and write. But if you can read and write, it will be secret between you and myself. So we have to change that by making everybody go out to read and write. So the country can go ahead. The next thing we want to do, and then the last, I got 10-point agenda, but I'd like to talk about 4 because they're affecting Israel. Today, right now, if somebody brings out each of us a plate of yam with chicken gravy, we'll eat. But none of us will ask you, all of you, have you eaten today? You will say what? No, I ain't eating today. I'm not eating food. I got ate some yam. Why? Because you didn't eat rice, right? When Liberian man or woman does not eat rice, they are not eating. Am I lying? No. So, when the rice there, the price going up, and we eat with it. We don't plant it, but the soil is rich. All the orange trees you got around it, some, the purple tree, you didn't plant it, you drop the seed and grew by itself. Yes. That's how rich Liberia is. But government is not helping us to grow rice. Corn license and whole cannot give us sufficient rice anymore, giving our population. So here is my program to change Liberia's story in that direction. When I become president, government will buy machines and give it to the farmers in the 15 countries through the farmers cooperative. Big machines to make farms. We're mechanized rice farm, rice production. And we will have big rice farm like Cocoa Park. They had a rubber farm looking. The fires too. You see a wild big farm, the fires too, in all the countries that are rice. Rice will finish yet? No. The price of rice will go up? No. Amen. Then we finish solving our problem. Rice will be here. The only machines can grow the amount of rice that we need to eat in this country. Do it. The rice, we cannot be in such a living on such a rich soil and be importing rice. Every year, Liberia spends $200 million US to import rice in the country. I want to change that around. In addition to giving machines to the farmers to produce rice, I will order the AFL to go to war. Since the AFL was created in 1908, they have never fought war before. So the new war the AFL will fight is the war against hunger, to protect us against food insecurity. So I will order, as president, I will order the chief of staff. You are hereby ordered to go to war against hunger. I will buy tractors, caterpillars, combine harvester, all the machines that you need, right? And I will give it to the army and say, you are hereby ordered to produce not less than 100 acres of rice in each of the 15 countries. So you see when the army is producing rice with machines, and the farmers are producing rice with machines, rice will finish from Nigeria? No. The price of rice will go up? No. That is solution right there. And I strongly believe in 2 to 3 years, Liberia will become a rice exporter. Instead of spending $200 million to import rice, we will be generating $500 to $600 million a year for exporting rice. The solution for changing Liberia's story is very simple. As I named it in 4 areas. But we can't do that. We need money to do that. Today, the level of stealing government is so much. Government is a place to serve, not to steal. That's why I have this room. We will steal corruption from the government like this. Look, we will steal corruption from the government like Liberia. And when we steal corruption, we will not throw the day in the dump out before breeze blow it comes out. We will brand it. If I'm president or I'm prime minister, Speaker, President, Pro Tem, Senator, Representative, and Ministers, Chief Justice, Justice, everybody. Their salary will be on the internet, it will be in the newspaper, it will be simple news for everybody to know. The reason I'm doing that is that you know the president's salary ain't reached $60,000. Then the president, after 1 week, president will total here. He starts getting 10 stories within 2 times. Everybody will know the president's stealing. Everybody will know the president's stealing. That one will make it scared not to do it. But everybody will know stealing. But some people are brave. So if I'm president and you minister and you brave to steal, as soon as I see you building story building, NSA, the National Security Agency, will tell me, oh, they are present building story building a village. I'll call you and say, where you got money for the bill, $200,000 or $300,000? You will start scratching and the president, I say you are fine. I'll tell you what I'll tell you what the National Corruption Commission, I'll tell you I will take over to the government agency called Nigeria Anti-Corruption Commission, LPP, for investigation and prosecution. And when you are found guilty, they will handcuff you and put you in jail for 5 to 10 years. And that ain't enough. Yeah, I will ban corruption. The money you stole, the balance that remains in the bank will confiscate it. The buildings you built, the cars you bought will confiscate it. I'm a lawyer, I've been a lawyer 35 years now. So that one I joke. We take offering, then your family starts suffering. You think when 5 ministers are in jail for 10 years each, and your family members suffering, any minister will want to steal you? No! They will finish bringing corruption. You think anybody outside government who want kind of government to steal will want government job again? No! Then government free now, they will have money for education, for agriculture, for road development, everything, the money will be there. But there's a second aspect of our plan. You see that how many businesses are going around all white rich of they take it? That because government is profitable, corruption makes government profitable, they go to steal. So they go to management, if you bring me human being, how you become minister? If you give me human being labor, you will win the election and become representative. If you bring in human being blood, you will be managing that. You bring this part. So they can go there and steal. But when we ban corruption, then we finish people. Nobody want to kill human beings, but no profit will want to start. So when we end corruption in your country, not only will we have money, we will also be saving lives. Our children are going to farm by themselves. No harm, no trouble there. Our women are going to farm by themselves. Nobody. Corruption and the media bring all the trouble. So I want all of you, my people in total, to join me. You know, one person cannot succeed. You see how the people do? One strength and group can break into the but together, united we can succeed, right? Yeah. United we can succeed. Yeah. So all of us should join together to sweep corruption from Nigeria. Anybody coming at the 2023 election, Liberia is in the ICU now, it's in the emergency room, that's no joke. We need people who are committed to changing. Anybody come here and they say, I want to be representative, I want to be senator, I want to be president. In fact, president, I think maybe I'm the first presidential candidate in the country. They don't even count you. When the party can count, you can find the voters directly, right? The presidential candidate don't stop it. I'm not presidential candidate, I'll stop it. The voters directly. But if you come here, tell them, are you for the group or you against the group? When they say what they call the group, they say bad. Just say bad. That means coming the same thing. The same thing that kept Nigeria backward. You should vote for the group. You should join the group movement. Anybody, in fact, to make us scared, everybody will. Everybody will get their shots. Amanda! 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 Speak, Papa, speak. So, let's see and talk. Let's see and talk today.
Have you provided for any presidential aspirant before? No. Do you like what I told you today? Yeah. Love it. If you all like what I said, everybody in the world who likes what I said, that they think is good for like just 10 of them. Register, then you will not vote for me to do the things I say I will do. So you all everybody register the vote. You hear me? The next thing, you see my clothes here? My picture on the bottom will be this Liberian cloth, Liberian color cloth with a broom. Now I have my picture of beer on the ballot. So if you don't remember my face, just remember this clothes with a broom. Okay? Thank you very much for listening to me. You said something. No way. You said something. Thank you. I want to respond to my old man. You said something that I didn't inform you. Yeah. And I didn't inform the time. The lady said, the chairlady said so. All the women said that. But you know what? It is God. Sometimes it is good to do that, so that you can know whether people truly love you. I am so pleasantly surprised that without notice to you, I arrived here and this hall has the number of persons. And this is family season. Yeah. And now you are here. I want to thank you for being here. I don't want you to lie. I want to thank you for being here and for listening to me. Jesus Christ had only 12 disciples, and the message has gone over the world. You people are about 64 here. I counted you. You are 64. So it means that you can carry that message to everybody, and it will resonate. Oh man, yes. I would love to sleep here, but I'm going to the 5 southeastern countries, and I should be traveling to Europe soon, because the Liberians in Europe has asked me to go in the next 12 or 13 days. So I need to end that. But when an old man speaks, and I'm sure you represent everybody here, I want to do something that will be remembered here by everyone. I'm sure all of you are happy with the broom. I was very happy when I saw the broom. And I want all of us to be part of this. Oh man, yes. As part of this town, as part of this town, and as pulling young, I want you and I to be wearing the same clothes. So today, I will gown you. I want the ladies here to help me guard this woman. But before it happens, let me tell you, some members who are supporting me away from Liberia, some are here. Gibson Jeru. Yeah. Gibson Jeru is a big supporter of me in America. Very big. Another one is called Cllr Joloka. Cllr Joloka is a very big supporter of me in America. There are so many graduates in America. Bablo, Alfonso Bablo, his brother Edmond Bablo. Many of them, the France,
George and his brother. So I want to say, many of your children, many of your fathers from Grand Gedeh who live abroad also support me. Eugenia Cooper Merchant, the old man Cooper's daughter, or sister Annie, all of them support me. Many of them. Therefore, let in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I hereby Listen, this is the first time in Grand Gedeh County that I'm having programming. Therefore, I'm wearing this shirt. I also give my broom to the old man.